So how do these things make sense together with money market fund balances being at all-time highs, money supply at all-time highs, but fund managers' cash allocations near all-time lows, and most importantly, what happens next? Well, I want you to notice here what happens at the peaks or the spikes in cash balances. We see May of 2000, February of 01, October of 01, March of 03, December of 08, June of 12, October 16, April 2020, and October of 2022. These are all extreme spikes in cash allocations among fund managers. Now, if you've been investing for any length of time, you recognize at least some of those dates as market bottoms. October of 2022 was the bottom of the 2022 bear market. Cash spike before that was April of 2020, and April of 2020 was the bottom of the 2020 crash. Now, obviously, October 2016 had big cash balances, but what you'll notice is cash balances were growing up until that time, and this wasn't an out of the ordinary spike. However, if we look at what the market did leading up to that peak in cash allocations, we can see the market was on a big run, and those cash balances peaked out in October of 2016 right here, which was the last crash or correction before the market embarked on a giant rally. Okay, June of 2012 was right here at this bottom again, right before the market embarked on a big run. We also have December of 08, which obviously didn't mark the exact bottom. The market still fell from there, bottoming in March of 09. But considering the magnitude of the stock market collapse during the financial crisis, and then the magnitude of the bull market that began afterwards, December of 2008 was pretty much near the bottom. We also have March of 03, which nailed the bottom of the market after the dot-com bubble collapsed. And we also have these spikes in cash in October of 01, February of 01, and May of 2000. That'd be right here at the bottom of this crash on the way down, right here at the bottom of this crash on the way down, and then at the bottom of this tiny little dip that happened right before the main crash started. So with the exception of the dot-com bubble crash, every single one of these spikes in cash allocations among fund managers represented bottoms in the market before the market began a giant bull run. And even taking a look at the cash spikes that happened during the dot-com bubble collapse, they still happened at local bottoms before the market recovered higher.